Nigeria Info.
.27 gone past 6 o'clock. Good morning. It is Thursday. We're Nigeria Info. My name is Enoh Enigma. We have the papers here. We've got the Punch this morning and the Guardian newspaper. In the Punch, doctor laments as car disappears in Abuja market. Soldiers, police, Amotekun hunt bandits over killing of Ondo farmers' children. Alleged rape, Baba Ijesha remanded. Lagos files fresh charges. External reserves dropped by 1.4 billion naira in 2 months. FG borrowed 1.3 trillion in 4 years to subsidize power consumers, firms, that's the World Bank. High poverty, experts back World Bank, faults Buhari, agency compiles list. Man plots fiance's murder over 14 million naira, promises killer herbalist 5 million. Travelers to access $4,000 as CBN boost forex supplies. Amechi blames National Assembly for Ibadan Kano Rail project delay. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009 are the numbers to call. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. CBK calling from Omuma. Yeah, the Reef Coastal students protest for lack of facilities in River State College of Science and Technology. I think the provost should be up and down. The River State government, that is our school, that school should not be used for selfish interest. The provost, if the provost is not capable to handle that position, the government, the River State government should please do the needful. Replace another person so that that school will not have a collapse section. You know, we have interfaith students, both indigenous and non-indigenous. People come from outside nearby communities and LGS, both local government to join us in that school. I think it's one of the best schools in River State. Please, let all the amenities be provided for the students so that the environment is very conducive for them to learn and know their duty where they can.
All right, thank you for calling. Good morning. We're Nigeria Info.
Yeah, good morning, my sister. This is Henry calling from Bodorimibo. Amechi blames the National Assembly for the delay of Ibadan Kaduna the railway line. I think the National Assembly need to do the needful because they can see what the young man has been doing in our transport sector in the way. This is not the amount, the money you will see that you will say that you are not seeing what is happening. He has transformed the railway system. So the National Assembly should do the needful so that the Port Harcourt local gauge line can be able to kick off.
All right, thank you for calling. Good morning.
Good morning, no baby. Yes, my name is George, calling from Romeo community in Northern Islam. I want to talk about the commissioner of this school interfering into remittance issue by Total PFC. I want to also tell the commissioner should be a good mediator, not that they are now alleging that they gave him money for him to write something against the community. If they are signing a memorandum of understanding, I think it should be between the company and him. Is going to be a middleman. Him interfering, and now they are now alleging that he's taking money. I think the governor of the state should hear this and also know that the community in Rumekne has suffered a lot of the marginalization and a lot of human rights abuse by the company that is operating there.
All right. Good morning, we're Nigeria Info.
Good morning, my sister.
Get off the radio.
Good morning, my sister. Yeah, Governor Mika said to enact anti-open grazing law. My name is Obonna, calling from Mami. This is it's a welcome development to me. And every level of peace to back Governor Mika up, I will give him 100% support. Cattle rearing is a private man's business. I don't even think they are releasing anything to the state or federal government. So why we just destroy people's other businesses? It's a welcome development.
All right, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Lugaman calling from Amechi blames National Assembly for railway delay. Please, this minister that is working. Please, I expected National Assembly to give him access any loan that he wants to collect to make sure that the rail is being completed. Please, shall be allowed to do so.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning, the very distinguished and attempt calling you from a chair. And the anti-grazing law the governor plans to send to the State House of Assembly, I think for me it's a very good one. And I will appeal to the State Assembly, whatever they can do to make sure that speedy passage of this anti-grazing law at least will serve as a protection to Umechian people and Eche people and Rivers people at large, so that the farmers, at least one in their farm, can have a sense of belonging and full protection.
All right. From the Guardian newspaper, queries as FG plans sale of TCN to complete power sector privatization. Uzodimma seeks additional state for Southeast. Defense Buhari on restructuring. Bayelsa Airport to begin operations July as government airlines sign MOU. Excitement in Lagos as new Yaba bus terminal opens. Nothing should happen to EFCC Chairman Bawa Huriwa warns. Igbo can't be president by wishful thinking, 1 year warns. We have Anambra Guba, PDP Abga doing what? Where is it? Replaying old antics. Putin and Biden won't be friends but see paths together. Hazardous digital dump sites hiding cases of cancer, heart disease. Good morning.
Good morning. Rivers State government said they want to pass anti-grazing law. I think it's a good one. I'm here again. But the students at the Rivers State Health Sciences have been protesting. I think they should have passed that one before this one, because this one is more important. How do you become a health practitioner without water, without light? That is not a good one, I know. You shouldn't put water in the hand to shake stranger. And Amishi's assertion is very, very correct. I remember Nicholas Osai from Delta North Side was the one bringing allegation how Amishi wants to sell the country, how they sign a clause that if they cannot pay, Chinese will take over. And that's why they are afraid. So they should free this thing so that we can get the rail system in our own side too. After all, they'll pay $150 million already. So what's the big deal? Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for calling. Good morning. Hello?
Hello.
When are you tuned for?
Good morning, Enoh.
Good morning.
Oh.
Hello? Good morning.
Good morning, Enigma. I've been here from Babua. Yes, on news we heard that the director of Bank PhD was sentenced. I think it's a good one, for killing 27.5 billion. Most people died, and these banks were liquidated. And the way they do things with impunity, I think that will set as an example. I do not know why somebody would bank money and before you know, the following day, nothing is happening. Also, the pastor that defiled the little child. I do not know why pastors are in the front line of crime these days. Yes, even in my areas, the other day, the pastor in the pulpit, the dog, many things, fetish things. And I do not know, the purpose of the church is in fact, is defeated. I think that pastor must know. He said he's short of words. It should be taken, and then the law should take its course. Thank you.
All right, thank you for calling. We take another call, then we go to Facebook. Good morning.
Hello, Enoh. Good morning.
I'll let you hear you.
Sisi from Obi. World Bank says this government has borrowed 1.something trillion on power in 4 years. And you heard some of us say Obasanjo spent 16 billion on the same power in 16 years. So while he spent in dollars, these people are spent in billions. Our present government is spending in trillions in naira in 4 years. So that tells you that in 16 years they will surely surpass what Obasanjo spent. And they have been asking, where is the power? Today we are still asking, so far, where is the power after spending all this now for 4 years? Then Amechi is blaming National Assembly for delaying from Ibadan to Kano. They have not
Lagos
approved the
Ibadan.
loan. And I ask, does it mean that this government does not generate money again for our capital projects? What of the budget for Ministry of Transportation in this last year's budget and this year? Have they finished all? To now remain railway standstill until the loan comes from China. So does it mean that this government now runs on borrowed money for all our capital projects? I don't understand.
Well, King Boy Eze says the Minister of Transport said National Assembly should be blamed for railway delay for Lagos Ibadan line. This government is known for blame games. Why is it that the delay is now that is in the region that produces what the country enjoys today? Victor Marcus, Governor of River State, to ban open grazing in the state is a welcome development and a good step towards securing the lives and property of Rivers people, considering the danger posed by these herdsmen across various states of the country. Thank God, Atwegbo. What is holding the Southern House of Assembly members not to pass the anti-open grazing bill? Cattle business is a personal business. Please, you guys should pass this bill. Let's see if they won't obey the anti-grazing bill. We've got Mel Carr saying the protest by the students of College of Health Sciences in Port Harcourt shows the level of neglect of the education sector. I visited the college yesterday and I saw how dilapidated the school's social amenities are, male and female hostels. Governor Wike should fix the amenities in the institution. That's on Facebook. We go now to our WhatsApp to see... where are we? Pastor accused of defiling a little girl, which he has denied. People always find a way to rubbish or tarnish the name pastor because they'll be easily believed by most people who are easily deceived. The students should continue with their protest up to Government House because that is the easy way government can hear them. I support the actions. Bakata from Uzwaha community. Still on the matter, Christy says if such students lack the basic necessity needed to study in a healthy environment, then the health of the society they're coming to take care of will be in shambles. She's talking about poor sanitary condition at the College of Health Sciences. No wonder our government hospitals are in a total mess. Weke Tochi, River State government should address the students and wade into their problem before the bad people will hijack the protest. We can accuse federal government of not creating jobs. Which day? Okay, be coming down now. We've moved on. Try to move with us. Well, it says, let me ask River State government, how many jobs have they created? We cannot promise to create jobs. Please, people have decided to create jobs for themselves, and he's saying we'll bring them down. Okay, talking about the demolition of illegal structures in GRA part of Port Harcourt. Says, yet he has not provided alternatives for them. It's a pity. Bank PHB, that's the bank that was going to that had that commercial cars will run with water, right? The 6-year jail term handed over to the former MD of Bank PHB for stealing about 25.7 billion will encourage discourage corruption in the country. Says, and it's questionable if the money is yet to be recovered. I urge the EFCC to appeal the case and make sure it is fully recovered, because after 6 years in jail, he will return to enjoy the money. The conviction of the MD of the defunct bank PHB is a welcome development. It will serve as a deterrent to other criminal-minded MDs. The rate at which customers' money are pilfered in some banks is highly alarming. The rapacity is orchestrated by bank MDs, hence need for proper investigation. That's gift interim. And Tony Anthony Odun, on the same matter, says that the tenures would not be enough, but also ensuring that every asset acquired with depositors' funds are equally confiscated, sold, and the proceeds returned to the depositors. We're yet to see that happen. Advise the College of Health students that protested yesterday to extend their protest to River State Government House so that the governor will be aware of their misfortune. He may not be aware. Solution. The governor is your neighbor. Why go all the way to Government House? Just the governor lives in your neighborhood. Acho, it's important to state that we're moving from the sublime to the ridiculous in River State. It's laughable when Governor Wike attempts to cajole Rivers people into believing that he's doing great with commissioning of a 200-meter Omerelu Road, GRA, resurfacing. Those are local government projects. It's even more ridiculous that he brought Senator David Mark to Port Harcourt for such a project. By the way, it takes two to tango. Birds of a feather flock together. It's not by enacting anti-grazing law in River State Implementation is a problem. All the states that have such laws ended up causing more problems. The condition of River State Health School is pitiable. Shame to River State government. John. Governor Wike is coming to commission Obiaku Community Secondary School. Please, which road will he follow? Let him follow the Oigbo Express so that he will see the condition of the road that we've been crying for all these years. Because from the look of things, he'll follow Goni Road as usual. Ndu is sending that in from Oigbo. I don't know if Governor Wike plans to implement anti-grazing law. He should stop planning and swing into action. Court sentences former MD, bank MD to 6 years in prison. Why is it that the jail term of wealthy people in this nation rarely exceeds 6 years, despite the gravity of the offense? Anti-grazing law is a good development in Akwa Eche. This open grazing is causing harm to our farms. Patrick from Akwa Eche. Gersh from Abuja, I'm glad with imprisonment of the Bank PG officials. Unfortunately, the instrument of correction has been applied 13 years after the crime was committed. Some people can no more link the punishment to the offense, and the lessons may be lost on the populace. Okay. Very funny. So if China doesn't borrow us money, we can't embark on any project again? River State College of Health Science students protest over lack of basic amenities. Quite unfortunate that the River State government and the school authority cannot provide basic amenities for the students. Let them do the needful. That's Kipo. Back to the phone lines. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Governor Yesewike tried to put the anti-grazing law into law. I think, Governor, we need that action very, very fast. Don't delay over it, because in my own community, where I come from, we can no longer access our farm. The number has spared all our crops. So we need this project before anything will happen. Please do it very fast. In less than no time, people will hear our family, where our farm can no longer be accessible in Wounded. Please do it. We need urgent.
All right. Urgent doing. We're Nigerian for.
Good morning.
Sorry, the line is noisy. Can't take that call. The director of former MD of Bank PHP jailed. Let the same process be applied to all the fake forex traders that made away with their customers' money. Kaji sent that in. Sarah Barry from Bori. Governor Wike should provide basic amenities needed in the higher institution. Just imagine students in an environment of learning without water. Why is he bearing the name Mr. Project when he can't provide water for students? Governor Wike, stop focusing only on flyovers while other aspects that need your attention suffer. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is OG, and I'm calling you from Ruboko. Yeah, the government wants to send the bill for the passage of anti-grazing, open anti-grazing in River State. It's a good one, but please, they said you must count one before you count two. The schools that the students are agitating and protesting is the most important thing. And the pensioners have not been paid. Please, if possibly, sending any bill that will warrant all the pensioners to be paid in River State. Thank you very much. Oji from Boko.
Good morning. Hello?
Good morning. Yeah, Honorable Daphne in Koro. Master, the government should listen to the students and please renovate that place for the students. Look at how they are saying that they are having a section. Snake is there. They should please renovate that for those students. They are suffering there. If you pass there, they are even to visit somebody there. The place was battered, bush everywhere. And as you also remember our own people in Koro. I've been calling them since for our primary school and the secondary school. Bush, students are there, small children. The government should please do something about education. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, man. Hello. Yeah, the issue of...
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, the Jeku promise for rumor. Okay, River State government to enact the anti-open grazing law. I think it's a welcome development. I was beginning to wonder if our able governor wanted to succumb to the decision of the Attorney General of the Federation. But thank God he has come up with this plan. I think it's very good. These animals litter our environment with physics, and sometimes they go very wide. So there is need for him to enact that very law. Thank you, Jeku, for Mr. Solomon.
Thank you for calling. Good morning. Good morning.
No, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, hello, good morning. My name is Akanto. I'm calling from Borogo. Yes, and I want to talk about the student of the University College of Health Science Technology processing. And yesterday I visited the scene of the protest, and also recently I visited the higher institution. If you have got into that higher institution, that particular school, we see tears. The level of poor sanitary condition of that school. Do you know, in every morning, before a student will get a bucket of water, they will queue up from Nigeria Info down to the filling station to get potable water in that school. The same thing that is happening in other institutions in River State. The same thing that happens in Canada Resource and Water Protective Bureau. But the question is, what are the management and government council of this institution are doing with the school fees?
All right. We're not cheering for.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Which is Uche Ken, I'm calling from Iche. Let me look at federal government borrows 1.4 trillion in 4 years to subside power. This is the only government that does in trillions. Millions, maybe their net. Now you ask a question. The money they are borrowing, we are still in power blackout. What is the benefit there? I believe federal government should minimize the way they borrow money to avoid between now and 2023, they're not borrowing up to 30 trillion. They deal in trillions. Then Amechi blames the National Assembly for delay of railway. I believe every parastatal has a due processes, how they does their own things in their own way. He shouldn't expect a budget or anything to be sent there and expecting it to be approved instanter. I also want to use the medium to remind him he has been commissioning projects other places. He should also bring projects to this place and commission.
All right.
Because charity begins at home and not abroad. Good morning.
So there's that university we're waiting for, that it will be cited in Ubima. We're waiting for that earnestly. We're Nigerian for.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
All right, we go to WhatsApp at this time. All right, so just confirming that the local government chairman, those that, are going to be running the affairs, of the local government area, having won elections in the state, they will be sworn in this morning. So all things being equal, by tomorrow would have a brand new or returning local government chairman in your locality. Perhaps you want to start engaging so that they can do the things that you need. They can, work according to the needs of the people. We go to WhatsApp at this time, JG, about the former bank MD. 6 years will only be appropriate if the loot has been recovered. If not, he should be looking at 20 years and above. Konwike seems to enjoy when he's begged and praised for he does anything, hence the case of the College of Health situation. Especially after that protest, he won't do it. Bong from Woji, yeah, good morning, Enoh. Bank PHB in the advert years ago said one day a car will drive on water. With the former MD looting such humongous amount, and I'm asking, is this the car that drives on water? Izuchuku Ashok Jr. Onoha from Imo State. Okay, it's talking about insecurity. Dom Wokike, College of Health, Science and Technology is an eyesore both environmentally coupled with lack of basic amenities. I wonder the breed of students that will graduate from such facility. In fact, that's a glorified secondary school. Where are we? Ike God is my name. Minister of Transition talking of delay by National Assembly in borrowing. The only thing Buhari government is good at is borrowing. Very soon, Minister of Information won't be on air anymore because National Assembly denied him access to borrowing. Borrow government. A poor guy stole a phone worth 40k, was sentenced to 20 years the other day. But bank MD who stole over 25 billion actually got 6 years. What a country, what a law, what a way to punish offenders. Facebook. Yes, let's see the latest comments on Facebook, then we move. Kennedy Biaime, the poor state of an institution that was supposed to teach health workers at the primary health care level is a shame. No wonder the welfare of those in service already is no concern to the state government. Biajua, thank God, is saying that still the protest, the students shouldn't stop because obvious that the government of the day doesn't mean well for the indigents of the state. But I believe the people are wiser in their making of who pilots the affairs of the state. And Emi Fiaga is thanking the Lagos State High Court for convicting one of the many thieves who are destroying Nigeria in the person of Francis Atuche of the defunct bank PHP. Final call. Good morning. Hello?
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning, Enoh. Yeah, I'll let you know.
All right.
The students are protesting, and one of the young ladies just said, everywhere is messed up. I am not trying to support anybody. Who mess it up? If the outsider enter into the school and mess the toilet and the bathroom up, the answer is no. They are the one that mess it up. So it's in your hand to clean up where you are staying and make it more cleaner.
All right.
2, I bet you say they borrowed, federal government borrowed 1.something trillion for power. I hope those who always refer to you 16 billion of 16 years of PDP.
Is it Amechi that said so? All right, don't forget, Ado George Road by Iwafe Junction will be completely closed to traffic from today. So you want to try alternate routes. Someone is concerned about that, asking why the government can't finish one road and open another before blocking another. Well, after the news at 8 o'clock, we go to Bonny. Let's find out what is happening. So Finima community members went on a protest to the NLNG saying, you must accord us host community status. While they were there protesting peacefully, some other guys came there and people were hospitalized. We'll look at that matter and how to resolve and walk away from it. My name is Enoh Enigma. Good morning.